Hi everyone, so today we are going to solve radical equations. So when you have an equation that has one radical, the first thing you want to do is make sure you isolate the radical term on one side of your equation. So in this equation we're going to have to add 4. So you got the cube root of x is equal to 4. Then after your radical is isolated, you're going to raise both sides to the same power in order to cancel out the root. So if this is a cube root, you're going to have to raise both sides to the third power. So you're going to get x is equal to 64. Now with these questions, you need to make sure you check for extraneous solutions because an even root cannot equal a negative number. So as we check, we're going to take 64 and plug it back in for our x. And then we need to make sure that the left side is equal to the right side. So here I'm going to have to plug this into my calculator and double check. And the fact that I know that this will work means that my answer is going to be 64. All right, so in this question, we're going to go ahead and isolate our radical. So we are going to add 4 to both sides. You get the square root of 2x plus 8 is equal to 10. We are going to raise both sides to the power of 2. You got 2x plus 8 is equal to 100. Now go ahead and isolate and cancel. So we're going to subtract 8. And then we're going to divide both sides by 2. So x is going to equal 46. Again, go ahead and check. So when I take 46 and I plug it back in for x, it has to equal 6. And when you plug this in the calculator, this one works. So that way 46 is going to be your answer. All right, so again, isolate, we're going to get 2x minus 5 is equal to x minus 4. We are going to raise both sides to cancel out that root. You're going to get 2x minus 5. Now remember, when you do this, you have to remember that you cannot just distribute the exponent in. This is really the same thing as doing x minus 4, x minus 4. So in order to multiply binomials, you can either do the box method or you can FOIL. So when you do that, you get x squared minus 8x plus 16. We are going to get everything to one side, so we will subtract 2x and we will add 5 to both sides. So that way we can get 0. This is a quadratic, so we're going to simplify. When we get to this, you're going to notice, oh, if I can factor, I should go ahead and factor. So you can factor using your box method. So you are going to get x minus 7 and x minus 3. So when I solve this, I'm going to get two answers. I'm going to get x is equal to 7 and x is equal to 3. But also make sure you do need to check, right? You got to take both these answers and then plug them back in for x's. Now you got two x's here, and you need to make sure which one works and which one doesn't work. As you plug these answers in, what you're going to notice is that 7 works and 3 does not work, so your final answer is going to be x is equal to 7. Now, when you have an equation with two radicals, again, you need to isolate the radical, and we're going to get one radical expression on one side of our equation and another on the other side. So you're going to sort of separate them. You are going to raise both sides to the power that cancels out the radical here. So you're going to have 3x minus 4 is equal to 2x plus 9. We're going to go ahead and we'll add 4. And then we're going to subtract 2x. So you're going to get x is equal to 13. So make sure you watch out for properties of exponents here. These are even roots, so you do want to make sure you are also checking. So taking that 13, plugging it both in for x to make sure that one side equals the other side. And if you check it and it works, then your answer will be 13. In this example, you will need to move one of the radical expressions to the other side. So we're going to get 3x plus 2, the square root of that, and then you got 2 square roots of x. We will raise both sides to the power to cancel. So you're going to get 3x plus 2 is equal to, now you have 2 to the power of 2, that's 4, and then this radical will cancel out with that power. So you are going to get 4, and then you're just going to get x here. We will go ahead and subtract to solve. So you're going to get x is equal to 2. Again, don't forget to check. So you are taking 2 and plugging in for both locations of x. So we got square root, and then minus 2, and then square root of 2. And we want to make sure that it equals 0. In this case, it does when we plug it into our calculator. So we get x is equal to 2 as our answer. All right, I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future notifications on other Algebra 2 videos. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next lesson.